Good morning, students. Welcome back. So this is the second session. Okay, according to our schedule, we are going to learn from blueprint 3. All right, students. So unit 5, changing your major, and lesson 1, lesson 2, choosing your major. Okay, so this is new lesson, students. So every new lesson we always learn about part A and part B. That part B we talk about the vocabulary, and part A we talk about the reading. Right? Sometimes it can be conversation or text. So students, if you're not sure where the topic is, you can open your book too. Okay, page 66. Then you will see the lessons that we are going to study for today. Okay, students. So for lesson 1, so what is the title of lesson 1, students? So the title of lesson 1 talk about deciding what to study. Okay, deciding what to study means we deciding to we think about the major, the field that we are going to study at university. Okay, so today we learn how to choose the major to study at the university. Okay, good, students. So now teacher would like you to spend 3 minutes to read the text. To read the text on page 66. On part A. Let's take a look on part A, then you will see about the text. So please spend 3 minutes to read this text, then you will understand how to choose the major to study at the university. So let's get started. Okay, students, so have you done with your reading already? Okay, so good. Okay, students, after you read this text, what do you understand? Okay, good. So let's teacher tell you. Before you choose the field to study at university, you have to think carefully. About some questions first. First, you have to think what do you good at. Example, you good at math. Example, you good at science. So you have to choose the major that related to your talent to study, so that you can catch up everything from that field well. And next question, you have to think that does that major offer the jobs opportunity or not? And one more question, you have to think what will you become after you graduate? So this question will help you to choose the correct major, correct field to study at the university. Good, students. So now we have done with the part A, and let's move to part B altogether. So for part B, we are going to learn about 9 vocabularies. So we have from 1 to 9. Now let's teacher read all of this vocabulary for you. Then you have to repeat after me. After that, teacher will explain you about the meaning of all of this. And the last activity you require to do the exercise, on page 66 on part B as well, over here, Okay, good students. So let's teacher ask you again. Do you understand about part A? Okay, so part A, they used to explain about three fields, three major, right? The first is political science and philosophy, linguistics. Okay, linguistics. So, okay, so with this text is used to explain about three fields, three major. Okay, so that's why as teacher tell you before you choose the major, you have to know exactly about it. Okay, about the major that you are going to choose to study at the university. So that's why you can think about some questions first. Okay, the first you have to think about what you're good at, what are you good at, and you have to think that does that field offers the job opportunities or not, and what will you become after you graduate. Okay, good. With this question will help you to choose the correct major to study at the university. Okay, good students. So let's move to part B. Okay, so we have from 1 to 9 vocabulary. Let's teacher read it for you first. 1. Theory. Again, theory. 2. Exist. Professions. Politics. 5. Advertising. Products. Relations. Similarities. Social. Again, social, similarities, relations, products, advertising, politics, professions, exist, theory. Okay, students, repeat after me all together. Repeat loudly. Okay, theory, exist, professions, politics, advertising, products, relations, similarities, social. Again, social. Okay, students, so number 1, theory. What does it mean, theory? Okay, who understand about this word? Who know about this word? Okay, good. So let's teacher tell you. Okay, theory, we talk about the ideas intended to explain about something. Okay. Number 2, exist. It functions as a verb. Exist means to help. Okay, to help. 3, professions. What does it mean, professions, everyone? Okay, so profession means that, okay, a paid occupation, or we can say the act of declaring, okay, that one has a particular feeling or quality. So called, okay, professions. Politics. What does it mean, politics, everyone? Okay, so politics talk about the activities associated, okay, the activity associated with governance of a country or area. Okay, so we call politics. Okay, number 5 is advertising. What does it mean, advertising? Okay, so advertising is the art or business of selling, of buying or selling products. Okay, products. What does it mean, products? Okay, so product means the thing that people used to, okay, to buy or sell. 7, relations. It functions as a noun. Okay, relation, talk about the way that is 2 or more people, okay, connected. Number 8, similarities. Okay, what does it mean, similarities, students? Who know? Okay, similarities, we talk about the fact of being the same, okay, of being the same. And social means relating to society or organization, okay, so-called social. Okay, good. So now that's all with the meaning of all of these vocabularies. So if you're not clear, you can replay this video. Okay, good. So 1. Theory. 2. Exist. Professions. Politics. Advertising. Products. Relations. Similarities. Social. Okay. Now, students, that's all with the. Okay, so that's all with the vocabulary. So the last activity, you have to. Okay, so you have to do one exercise over here. So good, students. So now teacher would like you to open your book again to page 66 altogether. Then spend 1 minute. Spend 1 minute to read about this exercise. Then let's do this exercise together with me. Okay, so let's spend 1 minute. Okay, good, students. So, okay, 1 minute is done. So now, let me get started. So 66. Okay, so 66. So fill in the blanks with the correct words from the book. So we have the words from the book to complete this. So we have until 8 blanks, 9 blanks. Okay. So number 1, international. Don't know, blah blah blah, right? So study how different countries work together. How different countries work together. So it talk about the connect. Okay, two or more people connect with each other. So okay, number 7, relation. Okay, relations. International relation, or we call this IO. Okay, international relation, IO. Okay. This is the study of different countries work together or communicate with each other. Okay. Next. Okay, we still have more blanks. And why they sometimes don't. Okay, and why they sometimes don't. Okay. Students in this major learned about relationships between the world's country, especially their blah 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 and differences. So we talk about differences and similarities, right? So similarities. Okay. Similarities and differences. Okay. Next, in blah 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 and economic. So we talk about economic. It should be talk about politics. Okay, good. Okay, politics. Okay, number 1 is done. So number 2, blah blah blah. We don't know. Okay, understand different way to sell. Understand different way to sell. Okay, we talk about advertising, right? Advertising, we study about the different way how to sell the product. Okay, so advertising. So advertising is correct. Advertising. Okay. Next, understand different ways to sell service and products. Okay, so in the hotel, they used to sell service. Okay, in the hotel. So in the market, they used to sell what? To sell the products in the market. Okay, so product. Used to sell the product and service. Products. Okay, and service. Students will also study blah 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 in order to learn the major ideas of they talk about idea. Okay, idea should be number 1. So theory. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Number 3, blah 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 work, blah 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 work. Okay, prepare for blah 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 in hospital and government offices. Students will learn to blah 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 people in need of help. Should be assist work? No. Is it correct? Professions work? Yes, can be. So okay, prepare for blah 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 in hospitals and government offices. It should be social. Okay. Social. Okay, social. And okay, prepare for what? Professions. Okay. Professions. Profession, and the last one, assist people in need. Okay, assist people. Assist people in need. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Everyone, done with this. Do you have any question? So just leave your question below the video. Okay. Okay, students. So now our video coming to the end. Thank you so much for watching, and see you tomorrow.